Ben Ross. You can join him on Black Heart Gold Pants. It's the SB Nation platform for Iowa athletics. We're talking football, of course. You can join him there for the basketball season, which I believe is not off to the best start in the Big Ten, but we are talking football, of course. And
you told me there'd be no basketball talk.
What's that, Ben?
You told me there'd be no basketball talk.
No basketball talk on here.
Yeah.
Not that we don't like basketball, but we're focused on football here, regardless of the date. It could be March Madness, and we're still talking football here. So the lifeblood of the program is, of course, recruiting, and Iowa currently, according to the 247 Sports rankings, with the early signing period and what has quickly become the signing period with, and this is typical of what I see out of all the college football teams, 17 of the 19 hard commits signed in the early signing period, seventh rated class in the Big Ten, number 34 in the country. Like the 8-5 record, Ben, this is about what I would have guessed before I looked it up.
Yeah, you know what? Even I'll go as far to say that I'm pretty impressed with this recruiting class. I think they might be a little bit better than that number. I believe you said 32 or 34. Usually we're somewhere in the 40s when it comes down to recruiting. And this team has, depending on where you look, has about at least 3 4-star recruits, as many as 5 4-star recruits, depending on where you look, between ESPN, 247, and Rivals. And we expect some more guys to transfer out of the team in the next coming weeks, which will open up the availability for some more scholarships coming in. We got some really late additions on the recruiting trail, namely a safety out of Florissant, Missouri, named Dallas Cradith, who had offers from Notre Dame and Michigan and basically every major school. And he committed. He was a late commit to Iowa, one of the last we signed during the early signing period. And he, Iowa's slowly becoming DBU, with Josh Jackson declaring early for the draft and Desmond King and Micah Hyde making them their names as some of the best defensive backs in the NFL. I'm really looking forward to seeing how these guys can come in and be plugged and played right away, because we always have a true freshman playing the defensive backfield under Phil Parker. Desmond King was a 4-year starter, and as was Micah Hyde and Tyler Sash. And last year, Matt Hankins more or less became our second corner, and as a true freshman. And I fully expect that run of greatness in the defensive backfield to continue.
Hey, Ben, as we discussed before we started to record, Indianapolis seems to become a pipeline for Iowa football. Indiana football, not necessarily with the reputation of being great, but it's a huge population base, so there must be some football players down there.
Yeah, right now we've got 2 or 3 recruits from Indy area. We have Tyrone Tracy, a 3-star athlete. We have DJ Johnson, another 3-star D-back, and Julius Brents, a 4-star D-back. So the talent's certainly there, and I believe 2 of those guys are cousins, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember which 2. But I was definitely making an effort to go. A lot of times we get players from St. Louis, which isn't too far from Iowa City, but I think the coaches are seeing something out of Indianapolis and taking. They saw that University of Indiana and Purdue, well, maybe not as much Purdue now that Jeff Brom is becoming a serious problem for everybody, but even Notre Dame, they are going into that backyard, and Louisville especially, and poaching, capitalizing on some coaching turnover and some unknowns, and sort of reaping those benefits. And I really look forward to seeing how these guys pan out.